address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. On the Baltimore sideline, a look at head coach John Harbaugh. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart on the Packers, Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Loop. He begins this one. Off we go from Green Bay. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. They're multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
In motion goes Likely. On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing, Willis. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw is Willis. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Willis now to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Willis to throw. That's complete to Jacobs. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers.
On the play. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
19 more yards. That's another Packers.
Throwing is Willis. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got it.
Willis's pass.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Musgrave. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll keep this himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Jackson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Play action now, Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll run for it with Henry. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Set up to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing, Willis. This one, up top for Dobbs. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
For the Packers.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's 3rd.
Bateman is the motion man.
And 7 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Xavier McKinney, the Pro Bowler, able to find a path to the quarterback, and he comes up with a sack.
Jordan Stone in punt formation.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Working his way open, it's Musgrave. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 28-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time up front.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Holding offense.
Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here back to the 6. 2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. And the pistol, Jackson ready. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
4 yards on the pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd
Now
down
Willis.
and 6.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Here's Willis. defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Willis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
This one complete to Bateman. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pistol give to Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Cooper on the stop.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the Packers' 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Now Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. To throw is Willis. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Gain of 18. That's another Packers first down.
Willis now to throw. That complete to Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Willis to throw.
At the 38-yard
He'll
line.
tuck it and take off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
14-yard line.
2nd and 7. Throwing is Willis. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so they're going to end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down. In motion goes Likely. 2nd down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Packers 10.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is hot! And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Packers 17. Brendan McManus.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Lester now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8 from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Jackson now on 2nd down. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Ravens.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
He was brought down by Evan Williams.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line.
16
That
more
is
yards.
sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On the give, here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Packers' 14-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd
From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Lamar Jackson on the scramble.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Now a guy starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Willis now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7-yard gain.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Complete to number 11, Jaden Reed. No gain on the play. Brings up
Here's
2nd
Willis.
and 10. At the 40.
He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. To throw is Willis. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd down.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
16 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
This is exactly
line.
how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down.
Oh, the ball's out. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
Brings up
From the
2nd and
35,
7.
here's
At the
2nd and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing
19.
is Willis. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Romeo Dobbs. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Willis.
At the Ravens 16-yard line.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Willis now to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 24, Ravens 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. In motion goes Likely. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hopkins sent in motion. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
23 yards. And the Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
The ball comes out, and the Packers have recovered the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 46
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Willis. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's to the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Jacobs. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing, Willis to the goal line and in. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Makes the score Packers 31, Ravens 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own
John
26-yard
Harbaugh
line.
there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
To Derrick Henry. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
The Packers take over 1st
Packers
and 10.
offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read. Seemingly in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Trenton Simpson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Willis to throw. This one up top for Dobbs. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing Jackson. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Here's Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6.
Jackson up top
At the
again.
30-yard line.
A pass pulled in by Henry.
Jackson's pass.
And it'll be a
Complete
short
to
pickup.
Henry.
That's not enough for the
It's a
first
gain of
down.
4. Makes it
Here is
third
a
and
big
2.
one. Third down and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO.
Willis's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
a gain of 6. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Packers first down.
Throwing Willis. That one incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
Dobbs. Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the
Here's Willis.
35-yard line.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second down and 20.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Bateman is the motion man. Third and long for Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
What's the play call here? Fourth down and 7. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. With great awareness after the catch, he gets enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
to the air one more time with Jackson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
And a Baltimore first down.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Baltimore.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Again, it's Jackson.
And 2.
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
For the 2-point conversion.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead. On this drive, it starts with 1st down. Willis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. So here comes 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Willis now to throw. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Throwing is Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Willis. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Willis now to throw. This one up top for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Here's 1st down. Henry. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14
Give them 14
yards.
on that play. One play, one first down.
A gain of 14. And the Ravens first down.
In motion goes Likely. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Bateman is the motion man.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
3rd and short, Jackson. There's that man again, another catch.
Jackson's pass.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. In motion comes Andrews.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Yards on the play. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Willis to throw. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
14
of 14 yards.
on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another Packers
That catch number
first down.
40 on the
First and
season
10
for him.
at the 15-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
And they have done it. Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable for Wallace. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. That one underneath to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. The man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
14 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Ravens bring their punt team out, and he's on for a big one here in overtime. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Willis. He takes off.
Holding offense.
To throw is Willis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and long.
Third down and 14.
To throw, here's Willis. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Second and 4.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I try to pitch one forward. That was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
And 4.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16
Packers going to
yards.
use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. And he has missed this one. No good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
Moving left, and now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to do it. No time left. And this game is going to end in a tie. So, that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights. But in the end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends in a tie. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.